What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. My name's Matt. I own a laser engraving business that I've done since 2015, and I've currently moved up to my garage, so I have more space to grow. And boy, have I ever. Since then, we've got an embroidery machine. This is called the Smart Stitch embroidery machine, and it has been awesome. It's a game changer in my business. Hold the phone. I forgot to say, if you want to purchase one of these, you can check out the link down below. It would help me greatly. I'd appreciate it. I love this thing, and I'm going to show you guys why. I have a video coming up, and it's going to be numbers. I think a lot of people are going to be shocked and wowed. So, back to the show. Now, some of you guys would say, well, how is it a big game changer? Well, I already have a pretty good clientele, so when I added this, it was like hands down the best thing ever because it's been growing like crazy. Now, one thing people keep asking is, can you do leather hats or leather patches on hats? And I said, yeah, and we use the adhesive ones, and you use a hat press and put it on. And they said, no, can you sew it on to the hat? I said, I don't know. Let me find out. So, came up with a program. Same curvature as this, a little smaller, and boom, look at what we have. A hat stitch on. It is awesome. Look at that. Would you look at that? So, to show you what I did, and I'll even have it, this file, I think I can put this in my digital. I'll figure out how to do it in my Etsy store, so then you have it in there. It works great, especially with the adhesive on here. It actually helps out. So I'm gonna walk you through it. Let's get a hat going. So now I'm using the Mactron laser. It's a fiber laser, and it'll put it on like in seconds. So we're gonna use this laser, and I'll do all these really fast. So you guys can watch, and so can I. For those of you that are asking, did I find a digitizer? Yes. These are some of the jobs I have had done, and he has been awesome. The detail has been great. Look at that. It's a boat. I mean, this is the hardest one where so many people were just failing on, and I got that one. That one I actually drew, which at the end of the video, I will talk to you guys about all of that. So leave that at the end. For now, let's do the leather patch. So I got the magnet set for doing this. It just makes it so much easier. So we're gonna use that today. If you've never seen this, this is Mighty Hoops makes it. So it's spendy, but it's worth it. It saves a ton of time. So now what we're going to do is these hats, we're going to flip inside out. And here's the tag. It's going to be at the back. So I take the hat. We're going to, well, I have to put, let's go with black. We're going to use black tearaway. So I made a couple lines on here, right here, and I just screwed the hat right up to there, make sure it's level. I go a little past, because when you pull it back, then it's nice and level here. So then all we have to do is take this. This is the easy part. Boom, it's it. That's It's nice. And I did it backwards. This has got to be on the bottom side, so Let's redo this. And then they have a little deal here. You pull it apart. So let's redo it. Make sure the seam is lined up in the center, and then we're going to pull it back to my little mark so that I know it's right. Now we're going to make sure these are facing out. Slap it in, pull it off, and voila, that's it. So then we'll put the patch on there. I'll show you this. Oh, it's awesome. So now what we do is we take the hat, make sure it goes in there. I know I have enough bobbin. I already filled that. We're gonna set it in just like so. Then we gotta go find the program. So we're gonna go to the file. We're gonna go page up. It's this one. And yes, it's in there. We're gonna make sure we have the right hoop. And mine is right there, N. All right. So now, we're gonna go off of needle 1. And we're going to make sure it's in the right spot. So we got to come this way with it. All right, that's the spot. And then we're going to run it. Then once you have your patch, we'll take off the sticky deal here. Now, a bunch of you guys are going to want to put it on this way. That's wrong. You want to put it this way. So, line it up. Just like that, and then run it. Now you take it off. Looks fantastic, like this. Pull it off of there. All we have to do now, rip the tearaway off. That's it. You probably don't need a tearaway, but we're gonna flip it inside out, or the right side, whatever. You know what I mean. Pretty cool, huh? I think so too. Pretty nice. That's how we do it. Pretty simple. Now, the one thing I forgot to mention, and I'll show you, actually, because I'll just do one and I'll show you quick. The nice thing about these hoops is everything's set. So it's in the same spot every time. I don't change nothing no more. I hit go. So the one thing I'm gonna do different is it's gonna run through the series here, and when it's done, I'm gonna hit stop so it stays there. Wait until it grabs it. I'm gonna hit stop. Now it stays there. It's on the outside. So when I go to put the patch on, it'll be awesome. It's a lot easier when it stops out like that to put it in there. It's easier to work so you're not going underneath the needles. So that's the only thing that I would do differently. So other than that, works good. Check the bobbin before I keep going. I know it said it was full, but you know, it's just one of those things you never know. Good to go. And then just hit start. And it wouldn't make a YouTube video unless you messed one up, so you got a little far off. Looks like I'm gonna have to just give them this hat. So I don't like to waste hats. That's the other thing. I'll give it to them. If they wear it, they wear it. They can choose to throw it away. I hate to throw things away like that. But yeah, that's it. It makes it easy work. It really does. Now these are the patches I use from JDS. I order sheet stock of it. It's called leatherette, and then I cut it, and it is slick. I could probably just cut it right in that fiber and make my life a little easier, but that's right. Got the Thunder to cut them, and then I just cut a bunch of them when I get them, and I lay them all out. So I run through these hats. Pretty simple little trick. Take the patch size and just come in however far you want. So we're slick. I like it. So I'm gonna whip through these, and I'm not gonna end the video because remember what I said. I will talk to you quick. Now, the guy, the man of the hour who did that hat, digitized it, Zane Watson. I will leave his email in the description right on top for everyone. If you want to check him out, go ahead. I suggest it. If you want like SVGs done for your laser work, he does that also. I do all my own, so I don't do that, but he can do it for you. He has been great. The detail, honestly, has been spot on. He's done a couple logos where I had troubles with other people, and it's fine. It's just little things that I'm pretty picky on. So I like using them, and that's why I'm using him, is he's very good at the detail. He's got a crew of guys behind him. He's been great to work with, and he doesn't know who I am, so I actually asked him if it's okay if I tell him, because I didn't want him to be too busy where then he couldn't help me. So his turnaround time is awesome. I have no complaints about this guy. We had one issue with actually the boat, and he fixed it like that, and it wasn't even a bad issue. It was just me being picky. Like I said, I'm super picky. So I picked him, and that's what I'm going with. And I thank you to everyone that's reached out and said, try this, try this. This was the first guy that sent me an email. I called. I actually got to talk to the guy on the phone. It was easier to talk. I said, thank you for sending me this. This is awesome and helped me out a ton. Let's do a one-on-one phone call if you want. And so we did. So I got to talk to him, got to know him. Great guy. And anyways, I want to say thank you to everyone that sent an email to me. I'm sure all those other guys are awesome. This is the first guy that I tried, and he's just blew it out of the park for me. So I'm going to keep going through them. So hope you guys liked the video. And if you haven't noticed, I got a lot of new machinery over here, and I've been busy. I'm not going to show you that side of the room. That will be for another video. I also have a humongous job going through right now, so I got to close this out so I can get that laser right there behind you running again. Glad you got to see me. Bye.